Hi guys, my name is Scott. I'm doing a screencast for my networking major, and today I am going to go over configuring Vsim and the, initializing it into a vCenter environment. I'll also go over what problems I kind of had, which I recently just had. But yeah, so this is basically just the screen you get after initializing the first clean configuration and install. So with this, I want to go yes. Of course, that's going to be ECOC, but I want it to. Later on, I'll be coming back to this because it might be not the one I need. So keep in mind, you might need to come back to this part to set up the node and cluster again. So I'm going to skip this, pause this for a sec. So the next part will be the node management IP address, which is basically the node that can manage the storage. But when you're using the Internet Explorer or Firefox or whatever browser you're using, you put in your cluster management address, which is what I set up later on in this. So yeah, I'm just going to pause again and enter this IP. So since I've already kind of did this, which later on I'll show you, is that my DNS has a record of this IP address. This is due to my old one having the same IP, so I thought just to use that one again because it'll be easier, and that means I won't have to edit the DNS records. So yeah, I'm going. Oh, I better not. I mean 20.20. Don't want it to be .21 because that's going to be my cluster management IP. So the next part I had to enter is the node management net mask. This is basically the CIDR it's going to be on. So it says it's 255.255.255.0. It'll be on the 24 CIDR. So it'll be 192.168.0.20/24 if you put it like that. At this point, I'm actually keeping the node management interface default gateway just blank. This is because I don't actually have internet, due to the fact this is just a virtual machine connecting to this in my XI host. So yep, I'll just go continue. Of course, I want to go create new cluster. This is because this is a new machine, and I'm not actually joining one. So, of course, I want to go create. Do you intend for this node to be used as a single node cluster? Yes, we do, because due to the fact that it's only one node, then you just basically enter if it lets me. Oh no, sorry. I thought it was the username, but this is where you enter your password. So I'm just going to pause this. So after that, you're basically up to the create a cluster setup. This is where we're basically setting up the cluster that's going to be able to be managed by the browser, and where you're basically going to put your storage, like LANs and storages in here. So if I just pause this because I had to quickly grab the previous one. So basically now I'm in my records. This is because I had to grab the name I used for my first cluster, which was just cluster 1. While I'm here, you'll want to take note of what you have to add. So the host is your name of the cluster, or the Vsim. That will be the fully qualified domain name you use to connect to the browser for the management, client management, and that is the IP address you set it as. So I will have to go back to the node management side and change that because I accidentally used 20 instead of 21. So if I go back to my Vsim, I'm going to go cluster 1, and the base license key I've been provided, which I'm going to edit out of this video. This is because it's not relevant to you guys, so yeah. So this here is basically just setting up the cluster now. That was the license key I was provided, so it's just using that to start up the system with the cluster. Here you've got the additional license keys. This is, for example, iSCSI, SAN, LAN, all that kind of stuff. So it'll be all this kind of stuff, which I will just add iSCSI NFS for now. So yeah, into those quickly. So now we're going into the kind of the same thing as the node management port, but it's for the cluster management port. So I'm just going to leave this the same and go 192.168.0.21. And 92.168.0.90 255.255.255.0. For some reason don't make the same mistake as me, I forgot the 0, that's why it didn't work. So I'll go back through this after so I can get it correct. Again, leave the default gateway as blank. This I'm going to leave blank, or I'm just going to check something for a sec, so be back in a minute. So for now I'm just going to leave this blank, but I might have to come back later to fix this when I move on to my VMware labs. With this I'm just going to go located Scott's domain. I'm going to just press enter. This is because this is really not necessary. And you're basically done. So if I go admin, password 1, you get this. So I'm going to go show interfaces. Oh wait. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's network show interfaces. Whoop. network show interfaces. Oh. Okay, pretty obviously I've forgotten it. Be back right in a minute. So I finally got it. It was, it's not interfaces, it's interface. So network interface show, and there's the cluster. Just to note, the one that's false is the node, which I will force to become true. Again, I will change these IP addresses later on, but I'm going to quickly show you an image of what I had wrong last time, so you guys don't do the same thing. So sorry if this is not really clear. At the time I was just using the Flash console because I was just trying to fix this, but I kind of accidentally restarted the machine by going via right clicking and going power and then restart guest OS by accident because I was wanting to restart my client, but I was kind of too late and only just noticed this when it was too late. So if you want to, I'm just warning you now, don't restart the machine like I did, or this will happen and it will corrupt the disk and you'll have to end up restarting from scratch or trying to find a way to fix it. But pretty obviously I've got my tutor to restart me from scratch, so yeah. So thanks for watching.